morning to you. Our day's beginning. There's so much to do. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Our day's beginning. There's so much to do. Hey, my friends, I've missed you so much. I hope you're doing well, and I've been thinking about you a lot. I know that we practice first sound fluency a lot in class, but I don't want you to forget that skill. That is such an important skill for kindergarten. And the reason it's so important for kindergarten is not only is it on our M-Class Dibbles assessment for kindergarten, because in the beginning of the school year, they assess you on how quickly you can hear those words and say the first sound in every single word that the teacher tells you. So not only is it important for your assessment, for your M-Class Amplify assessment, but it's also important for you to get ready to train your ears. Phonemic awareness is a way for you to hear sounds that are spoken and break apart those words into sounds. So the first thing we're working on is what? The first sound. Remember, when we go over sounds and words, we use our body. The first sound, the middle sound for our stomach, and the ending sound for our toesies. Remember, we touch them. We touch our body part to get us to remember where the sound is in that word. Well, today I want you just to focus on the first sound. Where we touch our head, the one that comes first in the beginning of the word, that's what I want you to focus on. And if we're able to train our ears for those spoken words, we're going to be very good at catching those sounds when we're trying to spell and using those sounds for when we're reading and trying to decode words that we don't know. And these are skills that we're going to build up to get us ready to be reading a lot in kindergarten and reading also in first grade. If you're ready, let's give a practice one, okay? Just a practice one, okay? Do you know that sound? What's the first sound in apple? Let me hear you. What's the first sound in apple? Apple. You got it. Let's try another one. Chain. What's the first sound in chain? Did you say chain? You got it. Let's try another one. What's the first sound in gold? Let me hear you. Gold. You got it. Let's try another one. Male. What's the first sound in male? Let me hear you. Male. You got to hear that first sound. It comes in first when we say male. A-O. What's that first sound? Good job, my friends. Cape. What's the first sound in cape? Let me hear you. Did you say k? You're right. K. The first sound in cape is k. K. Cape. Let's try another one. What's the first sound in rake? I can't hear you. Say it louder. Did you say er? You're right. The first sound in rake is er. Rake. Cage. What's the first sound in cage? Let me hear you. Did you say k? You're right. The first sound in cage is k. K. Cage. Face. What's the first sound in face? Let me hear you. You got it. Bone. What's the first sound in bone? Let me hear you. You got it. B, 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 b. Oh, that first sound is what we hear first. It's the beginning sound. Say b, b, bone. 3 more to go. Soap. What's the first sound in soap? Let me hear you. You got it. S, s, soap. The first sound in soap is s, s. Oh, right? We touch our body, and we touch it for the first sound, middle sound tummy, and sound toesies. 2 more to go. Boat. What's the first sound in boat? Let me hear you. Did you say boat? The first sound in boat is b, b, b. You see how I do it quickly? B, b. I cut off the sound. Last one. What's the first sound in vote? When your mommies and daddies go to vote for a governor or a president? What's the first sound in vote? Let me hear you. You're right. Don't forget to bite your lower lip. The first sound in vote is Let's do all the sounds real quick just to practice. Oh. You got it. There's only 3 sounds in that word. Now, my friends, you love to do this at school and you love to be the teacher. Can you be a teacher at home too? Can you find things around your house that you can find? Remember when we're on the carpet and we go, what's the first sound in carpet? And we go, k, k. What's the first sound in wall? W, w, wall. Can you find things around your house? And can you test your mommies and daddies? Can you quiz them? Could you point to something in your house and ask them, what's the first sound in picture? P, p, picture. Ask them, what's the first sound in picture? And if they don't say p, you tell them what the sound is, okay? You need to help them. They need to learn this too. Do you think you can be a good teacher? I know you can. You can help your siblings. You can help your friends. You can help your family. I would think they would love to see you be a teacher. You are so good at it. So find things around your house and name it. Tell them what it is and ask them what's the first sound. And if you can do it too, you can just practice. The first sound in table, t, t, table. You can find things all around your house to practice. Remember, first sound fluency is so important for kindergarten readiness. I know you can do it, and I'm really looking forward to hearing about how well you guys do at first sound fluency. Good luck, my friends. Have a good time. Good job today. I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye.